Good morning. So it is Wednesday, September the 5th, and it's a beautiful day out here right now. But of course, we know today, Wednesday, September the 5th, it's going to be 90 degrees. Now, being that I'm from, I've been in Florida the last 20 years, we know how to get down, we know how to handle it, ain't no big deal, you dig? But this is episode number 39, but this episode right here is all about me and my fine 54-year-old ass. So, it's about me today, right? So what I want to do is talk about what I'm doing, in terms of where my head is at, you dig? And I got some explaining to do, because ever since I got involved with social media, it's been a learning experience. It's been an evolving experience. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a little sadness too, hold on. I'll be right back. So, I got some explaining to do, you dig, because, like I said, in 2012, when I joined Facebook for the first time, that was the first time that I've seen many of you, and you guys have seen me. So, basically, my mindset was I used it as a way to kind of reintroduce myself, and kind of just, because when you don't see somebody for 30 years, you kind of get reacquainted, you know what I mean? So basically, that's what I've been doing on Facebook, is just kind of reintroducing myself, to say, hey, this is who I am today. You may have known that person yesterday, but here's who I am today. By doing that, a lot of people have perceived a lot of different things. But so today, 2018, so like I said, man, in 2014, I was living in Florida, and my wife at the time made an announcement. She said, hey, I got a lawyer, we're gonna end this, after 23 years, So that was kind of traumatic for me, So I basically kind of went, got a little depressed, stressed out, anxiety, and I felt in 2014 that I needed to be around, good people. I needed some support. I needed family. Hold on. There you go. yeah, I felt, biggest mistake I ever made. I felt overwhelmed with anxiety, stress. I kind of felt alone, divorce, hostile work environment. Things just was, so as a human, I said, well, I'm from Toledo. I know a lot of people. Let me kind of reach out, So I kind of let it be known in 2014 that I was going through a tough time, and I needed some support, So I drove from Florida to Toledo one summer, and to my surprise, instead of finding support, what I found was, I don't know what I found when I got to Toledo, but it was not support. And so what happened was, because of the stress in Florida and because of the lack of support that I was looking for in Ohio, it put me in a survival mode where I felt like everybody, was not for me. And it was so much coming against me that I really had to fight everybody, just to maintain a peace of mind through 2014. But one of the first things I did was I reached out to God through prayer, and I started walking with God with the belief that I had a higher purpose than what was going on at the time. What's up, boss? All right, thank you. So I kind of made a promise to God that, I would try to do what I used to do, which was get involved in the community and empowering and uplifting people that I used to be like. Now I'm not like that no more. Maybe I could help them to become like me. So I came up with some other people in Florida, some Democrats, prior to the 2016 election. It was the 2014 midterm. And we came up with Citizens United to create Hope for America. It was based on the Supreme Court's decision that led to billionaires being able to just flat out buy elections. The Supreme Court, made a decision, Citizens United, which basically said that corporations are people too, and that they have the right to inject as much dark money as humanly possible in campaigns without any oversight or acknowledgement of where the money's coming from. And that was awful. That's why we have the political climate that we have today, because the Supreme Court just kicked the door wide open, and so now it's fucked up. So that's where Citizens United came from. So basically, Citizens United is an opportunity for everybody, and I think that's important. There's 340 million people that are being taken advantage of in America, and I just feel that having a platform that's inviting and welcoming and that can empower and motivate and educate and provide solutions and provide a defense against that which we see exists. And that's what the whole concept is about, is a platform with a variety of different things on the platform that appeals to young people, to mid-20s, young adults. It really doesn't matter whether you're 4 to 80. We want to have we have some magnificent ideas in terms of what it takes to survive in this country, and the knowledge and the things that you need to empower you to survive. And not only that, but from a social, political, economic standpoint, there's wonderful opportunities from a entertainment standpoint, from a sports. I mean, just a variety of wonderful things on one platform is what my main goal is. And you know, it's called Citizens United Hope for America. So you know, around 2015, 2016, I began to, you know, voice that, put that out in the universe. And I put a lot of pressure on a lot of people in a lot of states to get involved and to help me and to do this and to do that. And I admit 100% when people didn't cooperate with me, I came down like the wrath of God, like fuck you and fuck you and fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Now, my job in God's eyes is to motivate people under, it don't matter how. It don't matter if you just see me doing this and talking about this and it inspires you to do that. I've accomplished my job. And I must say that over the last 4 or 5 years, I've seen my actions So I've noticed that over the years, my behavior, my antics, the way that I carry myself, the way that I move, the way that I push myself, has inspired other people. Yeah, it has inspired other people. You know, and I don't need people to say, oh, you know, Wes, you when I saw you do that, you know, it may help me. You ain't got to tell me. I see it. I'm looking right at you. You know, I saw the change. I saw when it occurred. You know what I mean? I saw how it occurred. You know, that's my job. You dig? So I'm just getting started, man. I'm 54 years old. God got me healthy as all get out. Now, I'm sure there's some things going on that I don't know about, but let me tell you something. I feel good. You know? So, you know, I apologize, you know, to people like, you know, Miss Haskins and Miss Kennedy, different ones, you know, because I put words out in the universe to put pressure on people to participate in things that I am passionate about. And sometimes when people don't say what I want them to say or act how I want them to act, I get frustrated. And I'll unfriend motherfuckers and not speak to your ass and have all kind of attitude. But I don't mean no harm. I'm just passionate about empowering our people. I'm just passionate about that. I absolutely know for a fact that I have the ability to make things better. In terms of what I know here and what I know here, it's just from an administrative standpoint, I haven't been able to put it together, right? So, you know, I apologize to the folks in Toledo that I put a lot of pressure on in my little retarded world, and then I got mad at you, unfriended you, don't speak to you. Hold on. So, you know, I mean, you know, like Mr. Woodson, you know what I mean? Like, I owe that nigga apology. You know, I got frustrated, you know what I mean? And, but like I say, you know, my heart is in the right place. I'm very ambitious. You know, you know, living in Toledo, I think some people have a narrow scope. I've never been narrow. You know what I mean? So my ideas may be foreign, may be seem stupid, you know, this and that. But you know, I'm proud of my mindset, you know, where my heart is at, and what I'm trying to do, not only for me, but for God and everybody. So Citizens United, right now, you know, because you gotta have a plan A, plan B, plan, you know, you gotta keep going until you're successful. So I think we're probably on plan O right now. You know, we done went to A, B, C, M, O, N, O, you know. So the plan now is, through a community-based effort, we're going to try to launch the Citizens United Hope for America promotion. Got it? All right. So right now, got a wonderful idea, community-based. Got it? All right. Community-based, grassroots, one brick at a time, one section, one piece, one block. One block at a time. It's a focus group. It's requires participation in the focus group. It involves the residents. It involves residential, you know, a residential, and it's going to allow people to feel more comfortable on their block. It's going to empower people to not feel powerless on their block. It's going to educate people to feel empowered to participate in the redevelopment of their block, of their neighborhood, of their city. It's a focus group. It's a business opportunity. It has social, political, and economic potential to be a national promotion, as is the Citizens United Hope for America national promotion. But to pour this foundation, to start this project, we're going to do it one focus group at a time, one block at a time. Each focus group has the potential for success. A successful focus group means one block that is actively online, up and running, and participating. That's a successful focus group. If we succeed with the focus group, we get to expand that to another focus group, another block, so on, so forth, until we have a neighborhood, until we have a community, until we have a city, until we have a state. One block, one focus group at a time. The ultimate goal is the Citizens United Hope for America platform and the national promotion. The whole concept and idea is to improve our political standing in the world, in our state, in our city, to secure our elections and to secure our voting rights, to support women's rights, to create the Youth Empowerment Campaign, to empower kids from 4 years old on through their life, to create a path that they can follow precisely and be successful. The promotion, the focus group, the foundation that we're pouring is called Citizens United Neighborhood Watch. It's a collaborative effort between grassroots residents and corporations that provide home security systems to create a modern version of the Neighborhood Watch, which will empower residents to not feel powerless, to not feel alone, got it. It will empower residents on a particular street. Each brick is a street. And it will empower those people all right, but it will empower those people to feel safer, to feel connected. Hey, how you doing? So, it will empower, residents to feel a little bit more safer. It will give residents a sense of control over their surroundings. It will give residents a sense of unity, a sense of support. It will create technical opportunities that will give residents control of their surroundings. And I'm very excited about it. I think it's something that America needs. Just like in the 70s, America needed the Neighborhood Watch. And I'm thinking right now we need it again, but under the old system, if you did see something, it put you in a position to where you were in jeopardy, just by reporting it or trying to face it or whatever. It really made individual residents and citizens vulnerable, and we've discovered a way to take that away, to make you safe, and to ensure your safety, but to create a way that we can see and report crimes or things that are not right. We can see it, report it, and have law enforcement handle this, but in a way that doesn't involve, your family or you being a victim. So I'm very excited about it. So in the near future, we are going to have to do some photo shoots. So I will be reaching out, personally inviting some of you guys to participate in our photo shoot. And I would appreciate if you guys would support the Citizens United Hope for America movement as we present things to you in the immediate future. And so today I just wanted to take a minute and just talk about, you know, me and what I'm doing, what's going on. And so that's what's up. Peace. Now, you know, that's just my hobby. But other than that, you know, it's me, you know, round town, this, that, and other, you know, all kinds of things going on, man. You should wear a variety of hats, you know. God made you versatile, you know what I mean? You're not just one specific thing. You don't have this one identity, just one purpose. You are multi-talented. Please open your mind, open your eyes. Become who you want to be. Stop listening to the people that's holding you down. Stop relying on people that really don't have your best interests at heart. Please, by all means, get out the box. You're worth it.